Hi everybody, this is the NWO 619 Gamer and welcome to episode 7 of the FIM Speedway Grand Prix season 2015, and episode 7 is race 7 and that leads us to Denmark. It's the Danish Grand Prix. Let's just have a check on the current World Championship stand-ins, and as you can see I am in 10th place on 46 points. The leader is Greg Hancock on 82, so I'm quite a way behind on 36 points. Not sure if we can still get anywhere near him, but we'll certainly give it a good go. So let's go to the start of the race, start of the Grand Prix in Denmark.
It's the start of the competition. We will see how the riders struggle at the beginning of today's meeting.
Gate number 3, so hopefully we can get a good start and get on that leaderboard.
From the inner curve as follows: Matti Zegar, Andreas Jonsson, Tai Woffinden, and close to the safety fence, Niels Christian Iversen. Take off. It could end up badly. An even start for the pack. First, Andreas Jonsson. Matti Zegar bringing up the rear. Niels Christian Iversen drops into last place. Niels Christian Iversen overtakes. Matti Zegar bringing up the rear. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Andreas Jonsson. Matti Zegar last. There's no party at all. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Andreas Jonsson leading from the start. Entering the crucial last bend. Andreas Jonsson wins.
Okay, so steady start in this Grand Prix, finishing second in the first race, so 2 points on the board, so fairly pleased with that start.
The next series of heats lie ahead of us.
Okay, let's skip to my next heat,
Will
which
Greg
is heat number
Hancock
7.
feel the bitterness of defeat?
And there we are. So down in 9th, but with this race, hopefully we can climb up that table. World Championship leader Greg Hancock on the inside of this one. And I'm on the outside. So Harrison wildcard in between. So if we'll finish ahead of Greg Hancock, we'd have done very well.
Start. A dangerous situation. An even start for the pack. Wildcard drops into last place. A dangerous situation. Wildcard last. Elbow to elbow. First, Greg Hancock. Chris Harris cheated his opponents. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Greg Hancock. Wildcard last. What a thrilling moment. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Elbow to elbow. Greg Hancock leading from the start. It could end up badly. Tai Woffinden touches the air fence. Entering the crucial last bend. Greg Hancock is in a class of his own. What a wonderful slice of action.
It's a bit of a disappointment there. Should have got that second place, but just lost it on the final lap. Lost it to Harris, so only 1 point scored there. Again, a bit of a disappointment.
The next series of heats lie ahead of us. Will Thomas A. Jonasson
So
once again
skip
prove
to
his
my next heat, which is
supremacy?
heat 11. We're level on points with the semi-final places, so we need to continue that form and try and get a race win here. Okay, so let's have some new tyres, and we're ready to go for heat 11. That's my third race of this Grand Prix, and some crucial points needed.
Red, Thomas A. Jonasson. Blue helmet, Chris Holder. White, Tai Woffinden. Yellow, Michael Jepsen Jensen. Go! Elbow to elbow. An even start for the pack. Michael Jensen comes in front. First, Michael Jensen. Chris Holder bringing up the rear. Chris Holder drops into last place. First, Chris Holder drops into last place. Elbow to elbow. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Michael Jensen, close on his tail. Tai Woffinden, Chris Holder drops into last place. What a thrilling moment. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Michael Jensen in the lead from the gate. It could end up badly. Michael Jensen taking the checkered flag, entering the last bend. And Michael Jensen is in
again, a second place finish then. Got caught on the start there, not the brilliant start. Jensen was well away in first place, but managed to get the second place, so good 2 points. That's the end of our third race, and we've got 5 points, so that's not too bad. Let's skip to our next heat. That is heat 15, and so we're still in the semi-final places. So if we get at least 2 points here, that'll be a good chance of making those semi-finals. There we go, heat 15. This is my fourth race.
At the gates, red, Troy
Let's hope
Bachelor, blue
we can get some
helmet,
points.
Tai Woffinden, white, Jason Doyle, yellow, Christoph Kasperzak. Start. An even start for the pack. A dangerous situation. First, Tai Woffinden. Troy Bachelor bringing up the rear. Christoph Kasperzak takes the lead. First, Christoph Kasperzak. Troy Bachelor bringing up the rear. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Christoph Kasperzak, right behind, Tai Woffinden, Troy Bachelor, last. There's no party at all. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Troy Bachelor is still in fourth place. Entering the crucial last bend. Christoph Kasperzak is in a class of his own.
So once again, another second, that's the third second place of the race, but which I'm quite pleased with. So that takes me up to 7 points.
The next series of heats lie ahead of us.
And hopefully that can consolidate us into the semis with just one heat to remain in. Let's skip to my next heat, which is heat 19. Okay, so assessing the situation. Probably need at least, well, we need at least 1 point. At least 1 point to guarantee to get into the semi-finals. So we'll change our tyres. So there we go. Heat 19, our last race before the semis. Let's hoping we can get a good start. Nice steady race. Get some points. Consolidate that semi-final place.
White, Nicky Pedersen. Yellow, Matsej Janowski. Go! Elbow to elbow. An even start for the pack. Jarek Hampel is disqualified. First, Tai Woffinden. Matsej Janowski last. A dangerous situation. First, Tai Woffinden. Matsej Janowski bringing up the rear. Race is at the halfway stage now. It's pretty close here. Matsej Janowski lost a place. Nicky Pedersen takes the lead. First, Nicky Pedersen. Entering the crucial last bend. Nicky Pedersen is in a class of
Once again, another second place. It's my fourth second place. And so that should consolidate us into the semi-finals, which is the first time we've had that since race number 1.
The next series of heats lie ahead of us.
There we go, 9 points from 5 rides. We'll just skip that last heat. And there we are. We're into semi-final 1 with Hancock, Johnson and Kasperzak. I'm on the outside there. Oh, sorry, I'm on gate 2 because we get the choice in the semis. There we are, gate 2 between Hancock and Johnson. So we'll change the tyres, semi-final, fresh tyres. And so we know what we have to do, first or second, to get into that final. Hopefully I can continue. I've got 4 second places so far. Let's see if we can make it a 5th or get our first place of the Grand Prix.
At the gates, red, Greg Hancock. Blue helmet, Tai Woffinden. White, Andreas Jonsson. Yellow, Christoph Kasperzak. Start. Elbow to elbow. An even start for the pack. Christoph Kasperzak lost a place. Greg Hancock, Tai Woffinden takes the lead. Elbow to elbow. Christoph Kasperzak is overtaken. It could end up badly. Greg Hancock last. Christoph Kasperzak comes in front. Races at the halfway stage now. First, Tai Woffinden, close on his tail. Christoph Kasperzak is overtaken. What a thrilling moment. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Tai Woffinden leading from the start. Tai Woffinden touches the air fence, entering the last bend. Christoph Tai Woffinden.
Well, what a brilliant result. I'm so pleased with that race. Led from start to finish. And we've got our first 3 points for a long, long time. And we're into the final of the Danish Grand Prix. I think that takes our tally up to 12 points for the Grand Prix, which is fantastic. There we go, we'll just skip semi-final 2. And so the lineup for the final is Jarek Hampel, myself, Andreas Jonsson and Janowski. So let's see. So we'll go to the race and we got our pick-off gate, which I think I shall pick gate 2, as I had that gate in the last race and it seemed to do me well. There we go. Fresh tyres for the final. And we're all set up. So whatever happens, it's been a great Grand Prix. But it'd be nice to finish with a victory.
From the inner curb as follows. Andreas Jonsson, Tai Woffinden, Maciej Janowski, and close to the safety fence, Jarek Hampel. Take off. A dangerous situation. An even start for the pack. Andreas Jonsson cheated his opponents. It could end up badly. Maciej Janowski bringing up the rear. Andreas Jonsson takes the lead. Elbow to Jarek Hampel is excluded. Jarek Hampel will not race in the run.
I've lost it, but unfortunately somebody else has called the collision. And we're back in the final. There we are, Jarek Hampel. It was a right mix-up on that home turn. Got in all sorts of trouble, front wheel up. But luckily, I wasn't the one excluded, it was Hampel. There we are. So let's start the race again, the final. Just the 3 of us.
Andreas Jonsson, Tai Woffinden, Maciej Janowski. Take off. Dangerous situation. Maciej Janowski comes in front. First, Tai Woffinden. It could end up badly. Andreas Jonsson last. Maciej Janowski lost a place. It could end up badly. Andreas Jonsson last. Maciej Janowski overtakes. Elbow to elbow. Maciej Janowski drops into last place. Maciej Janowski last. What a thrilling moment. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Little distance between the riders. It could end up badly. Entering the last bend. It could end up badly.
Oh, what a finish. And I've won it. I've won the final, won the Danish Grand Prix. Somehow got very close moments in that race, but managed to get the 3 points and the victory. And what a fantastic end to a fantastic Grand Prix. There we are. Won the Grand Prix. 7 rides, 15 points. That's the best Grand Prix since the first one of the season. And a victory. So let's have a look, see what that's done to the standings. So there we are, still on 10th place with 61 points. Greg Hancock still leading on 95. So we've only gained slightly, but we're starting to catch him up. And what we need to continue that form on to the next Grand Prix, which will be episode 8, which is the Polish Grand Prix in Gorzo. So for episode 8, I hope you can all join me.